Life's most urgent question is, what are you doing for others? Martin Luther King Jr. Wes Graves' answer to this question is simple and profound: love and serve.
Wes leads because he's working to serve others, and he has lived that out at the highest level.
He loves people.
A really solid citizen in the local area.
He loves this community. He loves the Shenandoah Valley.
The son of a country doctor and a nurse, Wes learned the value of hard work and determination as a young boy growing up on a cattle farm just outside of Harrisonburg, Virginia. This farm life work ethic would serve Wes well in the athletic arena, where he excelled in football, basketball, baseball, and track at Broadway High School.
My dad was a country doctor, and his office was hooked onto the house, and my mother was his nurse. Both of them were my heroes. They cared for people, and to the best of my knowledge, they never turned anyone away because they couldn't pay.
So he saw his parents' dedication and service to this community every single day, day in and day out. And he and Glenna have just continued that tradition of service to this community in so many ways over the last number of decades.
Graves landed at Roanoke College in the fall of 1959. He served as president of Sigma Chi fraternity and was on the Intra-Fraternity Council. Wes enjoyed great chemistry with Roanoke College leaders and professors during consistent fireside chats and dinners.
I enjoyed a lot of the professors. You know, I've looked back on it, and to be able to go to college and have basically friends, Dr. Bondurant, Dr. Walpole, would ask me to go out to eat with them, usually once or twice a month. And what impressed me about those guys were they were very talented individuals, but had made the decision to teach and to sacrifice monetarily to help folks like myself.
When you find a student that you think, this person has great potential, you want to fan that flame of potential. And so Dr. Charlie looked and saw that in Wes and worked to bring that out in him. And I know Wes, even to this day, feels grateful for that.
Wes would major in chemistry. However, his most meaningful experiment had little to do with compounds, atoms, or molecules.
In financial planning or in finance, was ignited by a class I had in investments at Roanoke College. It's taught by Professor Ettinger, and I really enjoyed it.
After graduation in 1963, Wes returned home. He began his professional career splitting time between the family farm and Branch Cabell & Company financial investment. In 1971, he joined Wheat First Securities, which later became Wells Fargo. After 47 years, he continues as a financial advisor to this day, helping his clients with the same relationship and leadership aptitude internalized at his alma mater.
He really listens to people, and he finds what their dreams are for improving the lives in this community. And again, uses all of those different networks to connect people and help them realize the shared dreams together.
Graves has worked to ensure his community's success by sharing financial expertise beyond the office setting through numerous volunteer leadership roles in higher education, healthcare, and civic entities.
Always been very supportive of education and children, as well as high school and college children. And it's just a lot of things he's given support to. And people really look up to him or value his word for a lot of organizations and groups.
And one thing Dad will always say is, education can truly change someone's life. And so he has been extremely involved, with the local community college, Blue Ridge Community College, James Madison University, and others. And it has always been a focus of our family to focus on healthcare and education.
He's had a tremendous influence on what our community has become, helping it hold on to its old-fashioned traditional values and ethics, and yet adjusting to the new realities of a new generation and a new world.
He's trying to help someone better their life, whether it's in their health, in their education, or in their level of affluence and resource. And Wes tries to make them better, and that's part of who Wes Graves really is.
His firm to this day does all stock trades for the benefit of the Community Foundation for $1. It's just one example after another of things that he's done to help us grow the foundation from $50,000 to $36.5 million and $64.5 million in planned gifts.
Wes fondly recalls the community he experienced as a student at Roanoke and the faculty and staff who took time to mentor him. For that, he established the Wesley Graves Endowed Scholarship.
I'm a sophomore. I grew up in Harrisonburg, Virginia. I'm looking at computer science and a BA in physics at the moment, along with a math minor and an East Asian concentration. This scholarship is one of the large parts of why I'm able to continue going to Roanoke. I do have some loans, and I do pay for the first semester with my own funds based on what I can earn during the summer. My parents match me for the second half of the semester. It's the scholarships that allow me to continue.
In some ways, Wes, through his scholarship, has enabled another young person to have someone see potential and bring it out through a scholarship.
That you feel like that you left a legacy of doing the right thing. And part of doing the right thing is helping in the community where you can to time, energy, and in some cases with financial resources.
Wife Glenna and his family remain Graves' most treasured lifelong achievement. His marriage of 51 years has produced a son, Asa, and a daughter, Amanda, and their 4 grandchildren. Wes now works with his son at Graves Light Wealth Management Group. The former Harrisonburg-Rockingham Chamber of Commerce Farmer of the Year enriches his community soil, and the fruit of his labors continue to grow at home and at his alma mater.
His biggest legacy is if he got involved with something, it was going to change for the better. There's numerous organizations where most often ended up with a leadership position in that organization and made sure that things were changed for the better.
I think my parents planted a seed in me. Number one, to do the best that you can and to try to do the right thing. And you want to try to enhance the quality of life in your community.
Roanoke College is proud to award the 2018 medal to Wes Graves VI.